Welcome, Pisces, to your weekly reading. This is for the 5th to the 12th of January. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Pisces, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then move on to your possible challenges. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Let's go ahead now and get your oracle card message for this week. And you have number 48, poised. Pisces, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Your oracle message this week, my dear Pisces, is poised. And when poised comes through, it speaks to us of being ready, bringing something to light, and being at your best confidence. So it's a wonderful energy right at the beginning of a new cycle and new year. I'm going to start off over here with 10 of Wands and Knight of Pentacles, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Pisces, this is very exciting because what I see here is that something that you have been working on for some time, and this could be in any area, Pisces, but you have been really doing whatever you can to get it off the ground. It could be something to do with a relationship. Perhaps you and your significant other are going through a challenging time, and you have been doing whatever you can to get it back on track. This could be something to do, say, with your family. Perhaps there's a big family dispute going on, and you are working as the mediator, trying to get everybody to make peace and speak to one another. This could have something to do with work. Perhaps work is just not connecting for you. You're not enjoying your job. You don't like your boss, but you keep trying. And as we can see, our knight is holding up the pentacle facing the past, but the fields are empty. Nothing much has happened. And I think for many of you, it's been a heavy burden trying to make this work. What we do see is at the beginning of this week, my dear Pisces, you put down that heavy load. You understand you've done the best you can, and now what's meant to be is going to be. Sometimes, my dearest Pisces, we've got to relax, step back, and let Spirit take the driver's seat, and we need to move into the passenger seat. You must understand that from what I can see, you cannot do anything more. Now you need to release it and let things play out the way they're meant to play out. Sometimes, my dear Pisces, rejection is direction, and you could be in the process of being redirected into something that is far better suitable for you. But we do see that you decide to let go, and with that, my dear Pisces, you allow what's meant to be to come in. Let us move on now and see what your possible challenges are. And we have 4 of Swords and 9 of Swords. Now, Pisces, what I am seeing here is that there could be one particular area that is very close to your heart that's worrying you. And for many of you, it could be what we have just seen and spoken about. because under your possible challenges, I see there has been a lot of worry about it. What do I do about it? Do I carry on? Do I speak to the person? Do I take action? What is the best way forward? And it could have caused you a lot of sleepless nights. We do see with Four of Swords, a lot of thinking has gone into this. This is something that means a lot to you right now, my dear Pisces. And so what we understand now, that it actually has affected you because it's coming through as a challenge. It's affected your well-being, it's affected your state of mind, and so we understand that something has to be done this week. And we saw that with your first card. You are releasing it. You're letting go, my dear Pisces. And as you let go, so the energy of poised comes in. So the energy of you now feeling, my dear Pisces, for the first time in the longest time, free. Free to be you because you are not suppressed and overwhelmed with what this is. Now, my dear Pisces, you can focus on you, the new year, and everything it has to bring in for you. What Spirit wants to tell you is that as soon as you release what could have been a really heavy burden for you, my dear Pisces, we see that you are going to get your vitality back. You're going to feel good about yourself. You're going to want to start doing things. Whereas before, with this energy, I feel many of you just didn't have the motivation to go out and socialize and venture into unknown territory. Now, once this heavy burden has been lifted, my gosh, my dear Pisces, I see immediately wonderful energy of connectivity, phoning up friends you haven't seen for ages. Come on, let's go out. Let's go to the spa for the day. Let's meet for dinner. And so I see you getting back to yourself very quickly. Spirit wants you to know that it's not going to take long. Actually, my dear Pisces, what I'm seeing here is that as soon as you make the decision to put down that heavy load overnight, things are going to change for you. You're going to have this feeling here of wanting to leap into the unknown. Try all those things you had planned that you had to put on the back burner because you were so consumed with whatever this is. Now, full steam ahead. I see you looking at all those plans and ideas, making those phone calls, putting them into action. There is no hesitation. It's this instant, huge relief that comes in and sweeps away whatever this has been for you. And so we see that this week you are ready to embrace what the new year holds. You're looking at all those ideas and plans, and you cannot wait to get going. At the end of the week, with the Fool here, we see a very similar energy to Poised. You are ready to bring all your dreams and wishes to light. I see you feeling, my dear Pisces, light within yourself. There's no heavy baggage. That has all been released. You are free to be you. We also see you now, Pisces, filled with confidence, filled with the belief that you can bring what you want to see in your life into fruition. And what I love to see for you, Pisces, is that you're working with our Page of Swords energy, which is a very young, youthful, adventurous page. You've got your sword up. You've got this feeling of, right, new year, new cycle, new beginnings. I've let go of what has pulled me down. No more worry, no more anxiety. Now let me get about creating the best possible year. And it's with that energy, my dear Pisces, we see you working at the end of the week. What a big week for you, my dear Pisces. a major release happens over here, and then all this inspired energy comes flooding back into your life. Your confidence is high again, and you can get about doing what you need to do so you create what you want to see in your life. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.